Grim, what up, my brother?
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm on? Okay,
You
yep,
are
that's
on.
me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, first of all, I have been looking at the Nick situation. I'm glad he's back, and I actually got some information from TFM on it.
Okay.
TFM, he said, first of all, we've been emailing back and forth. TFM said basically that, if Nick does stream on Rumble, it could bring more people to alt tech. That's one
Agreed.
thing he
True.
says is a good idea, is bringing more people into alt tech and off of the YouTube. Because one thing about YouTube is they constantly censor us. They won't let us post anything. I mean, if you look at YouTube back in 2004 and then 2004, 2005, and you look at YouTube now, like I can't post anything. I'm posting comics because I'm afraid to post anything else. I'm afraid if I post something, I'm just going to get the Karens and I'll get removed again. I mean, look at my channel I had for 6 months, and your channel's been removed. No strikes, no nothing, gone. So
Yep.
yeah, I mean, and I'm glad to see that he's back because I really, really thought this was probably going to be he's going to be on Rumble now, but I was like, wow, damn, he's back. I'm amazed. I'm really, really surprised because YouTube is just so strict. I've talked to their people on Twitter. I've proven them. I said, look, you don't like my animated content, but you have real people having real sex on your platform, and I showed proof. I gave them links. I said, this is on your platform. This is on your platform.
hmm
I'm doing edited content and I got removed. But
Yep.
they get to stay. And they're showing more. What was it, Dick or Dildo? Like
Yeah.
that was on there and any
Even naked
kids.
yoga, right? Like naked yoga is on YouTube, right? Yet,
Yeah.
if they tried to yeet RGE, shout out to my man Raging Golden Eagle. They tried
Yep.
to yeet him off of like what? It was something in the background from a guest with some anime stuff, like because they
Yeah.
keep they keep
Yeah.
moving the goalposts.
By the
Well,
way, shout out
he's
to
got
Tug in stream.
Oh yeah,
he's
I made sure. Yeah, shout out to Tug. Yeah, Nick is good people and would have anyone's back. People that are afraid of, who are afraid to have his in return can f themselves. Yeah, Tug is right. See, Tug knows there and
And
Tug.
we got Tugs back too.
Yeah, and
He's
we've always
dealing
had
with
Tugs back.
boozy Fucking
Yeah,
fucking
man,
weirdo.
yeah, Tug. Don't even worry about this boozy clown. Boozy the Bussy can go ahead and get this butt got. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know how to do someone like Boozy. Look, man, this is a shot for this Chris Boozy the Bussy
Boozy
fucking
the
clown.
blowout.
Don't have to go and man make me get Big Hurt, man. Don't make me do it. Don't make me hit a Big Hurt, man. Shout out to my man Big Hurt.
But yeah, speaking of Tug, yeah, they've been trying to SWAT him and CP and all this other crazy crap.
Mhm.
They do not want people to have a voice that is not what they not their preferred speech. We are literally living in a fucking fascist kind of technological dictatorship, but it's the fucking woke companies that control all this now. I mean, I can't say half the shit that I really want to say anymore because I'm afraid somebody's gonna, I don't know, report me or fucking try to dox me or SWAT me or CP or whatever the fuck else they want, And I'm a hentai streamer guy, YouTube guy. Well, I can't say YouTube, but yeah, I use other platforms because I can't do YouTube anymore. But
Yeah.
that's the issue. You can't. There was a guy that came in here earlier and said that a man is allowed to have his opinion. That's what makes you a man. Absolutely. And that's one reason I want to go after not just the SJWs, but the MJWs too, the moral justice warriors. Now,
Yep.
one thing about the moral justice warriors is sure, they don't like Biden. Sure, they're on the, I don't want trans kids train. But you go in there and you post an anime character, any anime character at all. We're not talking about, oh, she looks like a child. We're talking about, I don't know, any anime character from, I mean, it could be an adult to most of us, most
Yeah,
of
yeah.
us who see
Faye
that as
Valentine,
regular.
right? Someone shows a picture of Faye Valentine.
Yeah, something like that, and they would say, "Oh, that's a kid." It's like, and that's it, and they're
Sure,
gonna
yeah,
call you.
Everything is degenerate, right? They say, and this is the thing. They care. This is what I want people to understand about this, Grim. The left and the right both push for the same thing, right? Which is totalitarian rule. They just do it in different ways. That's why there's a such thing as authoritarian left and authoritarian right in the political trichotomy. My issue is, like you said, the right is going to pretend that everything is degenerate, right? The satanic panic. That's why it doesn't matter. Every single thing you say or do, they're like, this is degenerate. Like, look, Grim, I did a show with Nick. Nick told his audience, right, all the new people that he got during the Rittenhouse and Depp streams, right? He said, hey, just so you guys know, my night streams are much more relaxed and, more kind of open-ended, right? The amount of people who were claiming, I'm a conservative. They believe everything is. This is no lie, Grim. Every single thing is degenerate to them, right? And you and I both know these are the people that have the most skeletons in their closet, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're horrible. And I mean, a lot of this, I mean, I guess we can, what do we call it? White soup creamers or whatever, because they're the worst ones. They're the worst ones because what they want is, oh, you don't need to be fapping to hentai or, those 3D games I do. You need to go find a wife and have my white babies. That's actually what they want. That's legit 110%. And if you don't fulfill that, they're going to call you everything. They'll call you.
Yeah, they want to cancel you. They try to cancel you in other ways. In Grim, you know what I find funny? If you ask a conservative about the laws, right? Like, why aren't you having more white babies? And then you start telling them about the laws. What do they say to you?
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. A matter of fact, you know what one of them said to me? They said, oh, men can't have sex toys, but women can because they're different.
And with that,
I got one more thing to say, and I might be shooting myself in the foot and beating up my own audience here, but this is important. I got to defend Nick on something. And I know the anime community has been bitching about it because when Hero Hey did something about Nick, there was one guy in there that gave the statement, okay, Nick believes that people that are into the lolly thing need to be put on the wall and, And I said, look, at the same time, he's allowed to say what he wants. The man is entitled his opinion. He's not physically going to go on people's door, knock on people's doors and put them on the wall. But he's saying, in his opinion, because he doesn't value that material, that people that are into it, need to be on the wall. And that's an opinion he needs to be able to have. Like I said, we need people like Alex Jones. We need people like TFM. We need people I don't even like because everybody deserves an opinion. That's what this country was founded on. And I think most countries, with the exception of a few, have that kind of law in place where they can have some sort of opinion on most issues, especially here in the West. So that is what I think is important. And I'll leave off on that.
Oh, Graham, do you want to go ahead and chill?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can catch me on the Grim Lord's Dungeon of Rants at BitChute and on MGTOW.tv. And I have a little bit of thing going on Rumble. And if you want to check out my comic content, you can go to the Grim Lord's Dungeon of Comics here on YouTube.